Hey, Lance, you're a liar.
What?
You're a straight up liar, dude. You told me last year you're not going back to Unbound.
I said I am not coming back to this race. It sucks.
Lance, what are you doing at the end of this week?
Yeah, in 2 weeks from today, I will be doing the Unbound 100 gravel.
In this week, he's jumping in his adventure wagon and making his way back to Kansas to go do Unbound.
That's correct.
But Lance, you're doing the kitty course or the?
I'm doing the kiddie course. I'm doing the 100 mile.
Okay. What is it? So there's 100, 200, obviously. There's 50.
There's a 50 and a 25. Actually,
Are you sure you're not lying to me again and you're just going to go back and do the 25?
I can't drive all the way to Kansas and do a 25-mile race. That would be even more ridiculous than what I'm doing, which is driving all the way to Kansas. I'll be doing the kiddie race.
Gotcha. All right, so a few changes from last year. Last year you did it. You were riding on a BMC Urs, or
Yes.
unrestricted gravel bike.
Yes.
This year you're riding on?
I'm riding on the Envy Mog in 2020.
Come up here and show everybody your bike.
I'm riding on a 2023 Envy Mog.
Yep.
See that pretty bike?
All right. So with respect to that bike, let's go through some of the differences between this and the Urs. You've loved the Urs for a long time. You've ridden on that bike for many, many years.
Yeah, I put like almost 4,000 miles on that bike, I think.
Gotcha.
So
I would have guessed more, but at the end of the day, it's still a lot of time in the saddle. How does the Mog differ from the Urs?
The Mog has a little bit different geometry than the Urs. The Urs is a little bit more splayed out, a little bit less steeper head tube angle, so you can really, it's more
Kind of like a Cadillac cruising down the gravel
Correct.
roads, where this is a little bit more of a sports car feel.
this is a little bit more sporty,
Yeah.
and this is a little more aerodynamic
Sure.
than the Urs.
It gets you in a little bit more of an aggressive position.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's
Cool.
not that I didn't love what the Urs did, it was just time to try something else.
Sure. Yeah, both great bikes. What wheels are you running, Lance?
I got the MB 3.4 SDSs. I have an MB bike, so I went with MB wheels with this rig. I have custom orange decals on my wheels and my bike to make it look dialed appropriate. So, I'm on that.
All right. Now the question that everybody wants to know. Hey, Lance, what tires are you running?
What tires am I running? I am running the IRC Boken Double Cross.
Okay.
42s. So last year I rode the Maxxis Ramblers in 40s and did not flat, did not have any issues. Why am I changing? I don't know.
Well, those probably have a little bit better rolling resistance.
They do.
So you want to finish that thing as quickly as you can, because A, it's a race, and B, you just want to get it over with, right?
Correct. Yeah.
So-
Last year it took half hours, and this year I'm expecting at least 6 hours as long as it's not muddy.
Gotcha. You've been racing on that tire, but a smaller version this year.
Yep.
How do you like the bigger tire so far?
It could be lovely.
Gotcha.
I haven't ridden a whole lot of it. It's better on the pavement. And the Maxxis Ramblers. Not much different, but it is a little bit thicker and it should have a little bit better flat protection, even though I didn't have flat issues with it either.
Gotcha. Now, last year you ran the Cush Core. You running Cush Core again this year?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, not Cush Core, but also an insert. That's the Toledo
Okay.
insert.
Okay.
So a little bit lighter than the Cush Core. And again, just trying something new.
Gotcha.
The North course, Unbound, they do 2 years going south from Emporia, and then 2 years going north. And so this is a completely different course than last year. Last year we went south. This year we're going north. And the north course is rougher,
Okay.
a little bit more coarser gravel. That's what I've heard. So that was another reason to go with something with pretty good flat protection and a little bit more rubber on there. And also a reason to go bigger diameter, which is why I went to the 42 instead of 38.
Gotcha. So last year you did the course, well, not the same course, you did the 100-mile route, right?
Yeah.
How did you do?
I actually fit in my age group, in the 50 to 59 age group.
Nice. Was it a big field?
Yeah, it was like 200 people.
Wow.
And mostly because there was an ugly mud section, and I navigated the mud a little quicker than most, and then held on for dear life for the next night.
What's the goal for this year?
I fully have no goal. Hate it entirely, so I will start fast, try to stay up front as long as I can, try to get in with the field, and then that's really it.
Gotcha. Okay, Lance, go downhill fast and we'll talk some more.
Yeah.
All right, so Lance, you got any pro tips for anybody doing the 100-mile route?
The biggest thing is make sure you have spare, make sure you have free CO2, make sure you have one kit with you. You're gonna have some kind of mechanical issue most likely, so make sure you have all that stuff with you.
Gotcha. What about nutrition, hydration, and all that fun stuff along the route?
Unbound is funny, they don't provide any hydration. They have water stuff, but nothing else. You actually have to have your own support crew on board. And in the 100-mile race, our support crew meets us at mile 54. And that's it.
That's it. One time.
So I'll wear a hydration pack. I like the Uswe packs
Uswe's are nice, yep.
because they come in orange and it matches my bike and my kit.
And they stay nice and snug and they don't bounce around.
They don't bounce around. So I'll take 2 big bottles and an Uswe pack, and then when I meet my support, I'll swap all 3 of those things out. Another Uswe pack and 2 more big bottles.
Gotcha.
So,
And then as far as the weather's concerned, you kind of don't know what you're going to get there until maybe like a week out. But I mean, it can be rain and mud and terrible, or it can be hot and humid and just unbearable.
there's just as much likelihood for muddy sections. There's several roads we go down that are unimproved. They are farm roads. They are not gravel roads. So if it's wet, it is glue.
Yep.
It's not just peanut butter. It's like it's glue. And so that could happen again, and it will all depend on the day.
Sure.
So
you get what you get. You don't get upset. You just go out there and deal with it like everybody else.
you just do it.
And then if you're smart like me, you sit at home and then you watch YouTube videos about how much everybody hated it, and then you poke fun at them, and then listen to them 6 months later say, yeah, I guess I'm gonna go back.
Oh my gosh, I hated it so much last year. I don't know why I'm going back, because my teammate is going back and he said, at least end the lottery. So I ended the lottery, and of course I got in it.
You've got several teammates that are gonna be there.
There's 3 of us.
Gotcha.
And a lot of Obra members.
Sure.
Friends of the team. So that should be good. So
Cool. All right, man. Well, wish you luck. Any parting thoughts? Any final words of wisdom?
Please pray for me. Pray for
thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers.
And 70 degrees and 50% humidity. That's all I want. No rain, 70 degrees, 50% humidity.
Done deal. Good luck, buddy.